Hola, bienvenidos. This is an embodied Spanish class. Soy Maria, and today we are going to learn how to express necessity and obligation in Spanish. We have two ways to express necessity and obligation in Spanish. One is with tener que, and the other one is hay que. Both followed by the infinitive. Have a look at these two examples. Pedro tiene que ponerse a dieta. So Pedro has to go on a diet. Hay que comer más frutas y verduras diariamente. One must eat more fruit and vegetables every day. As you can see, both mean almost the same. Both are expressing the need, the necessity of doing something. But there is a difference. Even though both are used to say that someone has to do something or that something has to be done, there is a nuance, there is a difference that we need to take into account in order to choose one form over the other one. Tener que, and then followed by the infinitive, tener que and the infinitive, is one way to express obligation or necessity, but this expression can be translated as someone has to do something. Yeah, tener, the verb tener in tener que and the infinitive, tener is conjugated according to the subject of the sentence, according to the person who needs to do something, who has to do something. So in the sentence that we've seen, Pedro tiene que ponerse a dieta. So Pedro is the subject, and then tiene agrees with Pedro. So there is a clear subject. It's a personal obligation, right? Tengo que leer el periódico hoy. I have to read the newspaper today. The obligation is for me. Tengo que hacer. ¿Qué tienes que hacer hoy? What do you have to do today? What do you need to do today? Yeah? It is personal obligation, personal necessity. Whereas hay que is impersonal. So it is used to express the idea of one must do something or it is necessary to do something. The obligation, as you can see, is not addressed to anybody in particular, but to people in general. In fact, the verb hay, that comes from haber, doesn't change form. It is always the same. It is impersonal. I is impersonal. And it is impersonal because it doesn't have any subject to accord to. Hay que comer frutas y verduras. One must eat fruit and vegetable. Hay que beber al menos 2 litros de agua cada día. At least 2 liters of water have to be drunk every day. Yeah, impersonal. So, as a little recap, tener que and then the infinitive expresses a personal obligation, an obligation that is directed to someone in particular. There is a subject, whereas hay que expresses an impersonal or general obligation that has to be accomplished in general by everyone. Yeah? So here I'm going to present you with the verb tener que, so you can all conjugate it, so you can have just a reminder of what it looks like. And then this is all from me today. So I invite you, if you want to practice with these two expressions to express obligation and necessity, I invite you to write some sentences in the comments and respond to the question, ¿qué tienes que hacer hoy? So what do you have to do today? Y the other question would be, ¿qué hay que hacer para tener una vida sana? Yeah? So the first one is addressed to you directly. ¿Qué tienes que hacer hoy? What do you have to do today? And the second one, ¿qué hay que hacer para tener una vida sana? is addressed to everyone and anyone. So what has to be done to have a healthy life? So this is all from me. I look forward to read your comments. Have a beautiful day. Pasa un buen día and hasta luego.